Alright, everybody. Welcome to episode 11 of our House Heiral playthrough. This is, of course, for Crusader Kings 3 and the Game of Thrones mod that we're using. As far as I know, the mod still hasn't updated for wards and wardens, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'll probably check after I'm done recording this. And, if it is updated, we'll test and just see if we can go forward. But anyway, just as kind of a recap of what's going on, if you look at the screen here, uh, Roskii is currently fighting under Eddard Stark as a captain. He is in the Riverlands fighting a rebellion against uh, Edmure Tulley, which you probably remember as Catelyn Tully's brother. So that's unfortunate. But anyway, I wanted to kind of make an image that kind of captured what's going on. If we make it through this war, we will probably do maybe like a grand feast or something, just to celebrate making it through the wars, kind of remember the fallen. I don't know if you remember last episode, but Roskii lost a son, Azrok, in the fighting. And Azrok was also his squire. So I think they had kind of a special relationship. So he's very upset about that. I mean, obviously he has a good relationship with all of his children, but I think they were really close and did a lot together. So yeah, let's get on to the game. And here we are. Okay, so our soldiers are over here. And we'll just go ahead and hit play while I'm still talking and kind of introducing everything. Um, a couple things that are different now. Kyber has left home and is with her husband. They started a mercenary company, so that's going to be great. Uh, Experience for her. She knows how to speak Valyrian in the common tongue, and she has really good stats. So I think she'll be a good match over there. And then also, when she's ready to come back and take her place, she'll have a good thing going on. I did some marriages and stuff off screen because I know that can be a little bit of a drag on the episode. We had Jonos marry Marcella, and basically I wanted to get her. Hopefully she'll be a good antiquarian, I think is what we wanted to do. But yeah, anyway, so that's going on there. And I think I did a few more marriages, so they'll probably pop up as we're going. Here we go. So Elena, and you remember her, she was our former lover who we broke up with at our wedding, but she outed us in front of everyone that, we had been together. So now I'm stuck with the trait adulterer forever because of that. But anyway, she's marrying this guy, and I think he is a peasant leader. I wanted to get another captain, and I think they do good things as far as lowering our drain on our expenses as far as when we're at war. So that's excellent. And we're still going. It's just taking a while. I guess the Barrowlands are tough terrain. I might speed things up just a little bit. We've been in this war for a long time. We kind of got into it a little late because we had our own war going on. We just acquired the Weep, and that's under Lord Robin. And actually, here, let me take this back down to 1. I was going to modify his contract. And one thing I was thinking about doing, I had this idea while we were in between episodes. I'll protect his religious rights. I have a hook, and then I might just raise both of these. I was kind of torn between them before, but this will give me more troops and more taxes as he kind of, gets everything together. So, and because I used both of those, it doesn't count as tyranny. So that's great. So, and one thing I said was, I'm trying to make good bridge between the North and the Lyseni culture. So I think that would be make sense from a story perspective too, is he's giving them religious protection to continue to worship, the northern gods and stuff. Um, hey, look at that. So this is Roskii, and he is my grandson with Ramza and I don't know how to pronounce her name. Yves, maybe? Um, then, if anyone knows how to pronounce that well, go ahead and put that in the comment. But yeah, so that's cool. And we got that in there. So we're just trucking on down the road toward the Riverlands. So here is the crossing. This is, the Frey's territory. Let's look at this. Melwa's Frey. He is the son of Edwin Frey, son of Ryman Frey. Wow, the Freys have really... And that's Stevrin's son. So the Freys have really taken a beating, it looks like. Look at all the dead Freys. Holy crap. They are... Oh, there's Walter Rivers. He didn't get all of his sons from the book, obviously. That would probably be a pretty big drain on the game. Oh, well, this is actually here. Walter. Yeah, okay, never mind. They did get all of his children. 30 children. Wow. That's amazing. Alright. So anyway, the late Lord. Let's keep it going. Alright, let's see where we're going to attack. So if we look here, that's a city. Here is a good place. 17 gold. So let's hit that. That might be a good place to go. And then we can check over here. Toadstone, 9 gold. And Stilfen, 8 gold. So this might be a good place to just hang out, help with the war. Oh. Never mind. War is over. So be it. Alright, so, whoop. Let's disband. Disband. And then this guy is going to be the successor for one of our accolades. So that's great. So let's get him set up. Perfect. Okay. And we can petition the liege. Last time I did that, it did not turn out well. So we're just going to leave that alone. And look at that income. That is great. And we are currently reinforcing. So that should go down. One thing I wanted to do while we're having some off time from the war. Why is his opinion going down? I don't know. Oh, Elmarin is an adult now. They grow up so fast. Mastermind philosopher. That is wonderful. Look at that. All the kids are getting really good. Oh no, she's obese. I guess she's a glutton. Yeah. But, you know, she still has fine health, so whatever. Um, she is not Valyrian, and so I have neglected to fix her. Let's see here. What would be good? Let's see. Our colors are kind of green and blue. And she is in our family. Let's see here. That could be good. I don't know. There's the Northern Lords stuff. This could be good. Just something simple. Yeah, we'll go with that. Apply changes. I just don't like them to be in the Valyrian stuff. If they're not Valyrian, I'm picky like that. Okay, so these two can get married, and look at all those great traits they can get. And they only have a medium chance for children. Whatever. Okay. Send proposal. There we go. Great. And he's only 20, so that'll be a good match for those two. And we'll just keep it rolling. Barbary likes to cause trouble. She's our ally, but look at this. She has really cleaned up down here. Yeah. She's only inferior to us because she's an ally to us. So, well, maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, I think we... Yeah, anyway. Alright. So, no new stuff going on. I have not done a feast before. So let me pause the game. Let me click on this. It lowers stress, which, you know, I don't like to do stuff just for the bonuses that we get. But it does give, you know, good opinion. Stress loss. Let's see what else we could do. A grand tour might be nice, just as like a, hey, you know, we're checking in. Honor the dead from each area. That might serve kind of the same purpose. And I haven't done one of those either. We do not have the money for that, though. We do have enough, barely, for a feast. And this is the average cost, so that doesn't necessarily... let me just click on this and see... Prestige... Another option we could do... Well, I don't know that a tournament would be the right thing. Send the right message. Let me just let me just save this thing. Save. Alright. And because I'm not sure, like, I don't want to actually commit myself to do this. I just want to see what the option does. So we could do a Majesty Tour. So this will get Prestige and Vassal Opinion. We could do Intimidation, or we could do Taxation. So we could do this. It would cost 38 gold. So maybe it's more expensive, you know, like if you're a king or the high king or whatever. Um, let's see here. But we could definitely do this. Yeah, confirm. Okay, and then let's take a look at the feast option. Plan. And you can do. Yeah, we don't need to murder everyone. That would not be good. Let's see here. So we are planning a great feast at branch side would be good. I wonder why it only gives branch side or the weep. The weep is not ours. So we could do an honored guest. We could do Barbary since she's our newest ally. Karstarks, Umbers, Bolton. I don't know these guys. Kerwins. I could do my friend as the honored guest. Jory Cassell. Excuse me. I mean, it would make sense to do this Lord Stark as the honored guest. I don't know that he would necessarily come, but close that. And so that would cost 60 gold. And we could do... We could just go all out. Spend all our money. We really wouldn't have to go anywhere. And I guess it would be... Yeah, I don't really know. I like the Umbers a lot. The little small John, and this is obviously the Great John. It might be neat. I mean, they really have nothing to do. Like, that's just me saying that I like them from the book. They don't really have a lot to do with us. In fact, this whole thing, I don't know. Let's just forget about it. Confirm. I think the Grand Tour is more local, so that might be what we're wanting to do. Let's see here. The Grand Feast also helps our piety. I believe. If we look in here at our Weeping Lady ritual, holding a feast earns, yeah, great feast. Earns piety. So let's just, sorry, I keep going back and forth, but here, we'll do the feast, okay? That's fine. Plan the feast. We're doing a regular feast. We're not going to murder everyone. We're going to go to branch side. Let's go to, let's select, I wonder why he likes me so much. Because I'm such a great guy, probably. There we go. So we'll select Ned Stark as the person that we like. So let's close that. And then, I thought of one thing. It would make sense to get the Karstarks or the Umbers on our side if we were targeting the Boltons. And they would be bad neighbors. Like, I think it makes sense for us to target them over the Manderleys or anyone else. Because specifically they do a lot of really shady stuff. So, and we would be aware of that being so close to them. So, yeah. So we'll do that. And that's only going to cost 60 gold. Let's see here. So, let's see if we can befriend the Great John. Okay. So confirm and then start the feast. I haven't done this before, so this will be fun. So servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests have yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. So I can imagine, like, we're in a great hall. We've got a nice spread, you know. I can't find Lord John anywhere yet, but hopefully he'll show up, and we'll have a lovely time ahead of us. So let's go. And it will be sad if, like, Lord Stark or the Great John don't show up. That'd be hilarious, but also fine, whatever. I feel like I had this idea for the feast, like, we lost a lot of people. We need to kind of bring everybody together. So, and Alma, let's see here. Let's go ahead and pin young Azrok. So, just so we can kind of keep an eye on everybody. Oh, alright. We'll hit play. And let's go. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, it's really neat to kind of just go through. Like I said, I want to keep good track of all my kids. Wow, they're already in their 20s. That's crazy. Yeah, when you start really young like this in the game, oh, they're traveling to see us. Great. Is he coming? No, he doesn't like us. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see here. Do we have any enemies? No. I think what this means is I would like to become your courtier at Luther Coldwell's knight personally. I think that means he wants to take him as a squire. Coldwell is our lover's son. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Accept. Okay. So, that's fine. Unpause. I thought it was paused. And then, actually, speaking of squires, let's just see if there's anyone I can take as a squire. Let's see here. So we got the age. It's not really anyone good except for Luther, who I've just promised to somebody else, I believe. Though it doesn't seem to be happening. Let's just see how everything goes. Alright, so we have everyone here. Oh, and there's Joanna. She's having a good time. We're a couple of old birds now. Alright, the guests are gathered in the great hall. Lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the realm. So many bites to choose from. Okay. The mood is bright, the spirits are high, and the feast begins. So, welcome, friends. So the Great John did show up. Alright. The rumors have been circulating about Lady Delone. So, House Leadstone. I don't know them. Oh, they were named after the area. So it's probably generated. Anyway, wanting to curry favor with Lord Eddard are confirmed as she hands him a gift. My dearest liege, it's so lovely to see you. Knowing that we'd meet here, I brought you this marvelous pelt as a token of my appreciation. Lord Eddard grins as he studies the animal hide, seeing how happy he is for receiving a gift. I realize I'm at risk of missing this opportunity to improve my standing with him as well. Alright, so what I can do is we can either do a stewardship challenge. So she is not super great at really anything. And we are pretty good at most things. Mostly martial, diplomacy, and learning. So let's see here. Stewardship, diplomacy. But we have a higher chance of winning with the stewardship. Interesting. We could pay him 50 gold. We could do a good toast and get some stress. We could... Yeah, that seems like a jerky thing to do. Spill our drink on it. That's crappy. Let's see here. God, do I want to give 50 gold? I think this might be the better thing to do. I'm a cheapskate, I guess. But I really don't want to bankrupt my little kingdom here. Just for this. And I'll get some stress, but I feel like we'll have the opportunity to lose stress during this feast, I hope. So, okay. Did it work? Looks like I got some... Yep, toast dedicated to me. Great. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm going to have another friend. The great table seating the upper nobility on the dais gave a loud crack, and a moment later it gave in to the weight of food and gilded decoration. As my most distinguished guests and I had to be fitted in among the lower nobility, I ended up close to my acquaintance, Lord John. Lady Elena took it poorly, however, and told everyone that it was a grave injustice to be seated with lords and ladies barely better than commoners, acting quite the opposite. Lord Jory displayed grace and humility among his lessers. John and I ended up talking all evening and agreed it should not be the last time we feasted and laughed in each other's company. So that's great. And look how humongous this guy is. Like, my character is big, but look how big he is. What a great night. Yay. Alright, so we did the befriending thing. And this feast is going to just last several days. But yeah, so we got that. And now we're just going to do recreation, I guess. And let's see here. I did everything I could, ensuring that Lady Jutta and Captain Kyber, so my daughter, would be as far from each other as possible. So what's her deal? She's just a fellow vassal. Whatever. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows. So she is a mercenary now. That could be dangerous. In the middle of my feast, one of my guards is close to the brawl and looks to me for the order to intervene. So I can throw Kyber out. I can restrain Jetta, or I can say, oh, and this is because of my diplomacy skill. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't want to mess up the party. There we go. She is having a blast. And she is listening to something. Oh, look, there's my friend. Look at all this. This is exciting. Oh, it was paused. Alright. Alright. As my guests leave, they seem to depart in good spirits. I am relieved to see that Galissa does not depart without saying farewell. We both know we will be seeing each other again soon. Oh, great. I don't really know. Okay. Great. Is she sick? Anyway. Here we go. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. Some people think a banquet is a hectic place, but to me, they're a bastion of calm and social accord. Everyone sits easier with a full belly and a sloshing cup after all. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. Oh wow, look at that. Lose a ton of stress. Every guest can do that. Or I can gain stress. Yeah, I don't have a ton of stress to lose. So, whatever. Yeah. Let's go. Look at that. Okay. The feast is starting to draw to a close. My visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little attention on Lord Eddard, our esteemed guest of honor. Traditionally, a complimentary toast, so I've already toasted him once, but whatever, and a deep drink of tea. Tea? No, I don't think so. Does the trick. Then again, all Eddard did was turn up. This feast was my idea. I paid for everything, and I hosted everyone. So I can do a toast to Lord Eddard, and he will get that. I can piss him off, or yeah, we made him the guest of honor. We're loyal people. Let's go. So we are good buddies now. Holy moly, Kyber is just fighting with everyone. She's feisty. I hope she's okay though. She's wounded now. Alright, few candles survive after the last of the guests has left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With all my guests leaving my castle with the entire contents. Sorry. With all my guests leaving my castle with the entire contents of my vast pantry in their bellies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. Nevertheless, I'm still grateful that the endeavor is over for now. And with that, it's all done. So, we got some of that. We got some piety. That's less piety than I was hoping, but that's fine. Okay. So, there we go. Good deal. So finish the feast. Wonderful. Excellent. Okay. And look at that. Everybody is headed back home. He's back. Good deal. All right. So that was fun. We did a great feast. I've been wanting to try that for a while, so that was great. It was worth it. Oh right, this gift from Joanna is about to die. I would like to repair it. Let's see here. And that would be 75 gold. That's insane for such a short-lived item. But maybe that's because we don't have a antiquarian. Let's see here. So let's try this. And, okay. So we could do that. 65, 62. Or we could do our daughter, Elmarin. And she's very young, so... But you know what? I think we're going to stick with her. Oh, look at her. She's scaly and crazy. So... So either of these would be good. Let's do that. Appoint. We like to have a scaly, crazy person around, you know? That's fine. And then let's go to here. So took it from 5 to 7 years, so that's good. And then let's see, that doesn't change the $75. Well, that's a bummer. I guess we'll just keep that. And there's the... I've tried to rename everything. The armor. Let's see if we can rename this to Roskii's bronze scaled armor. I like to give them actual names, you know, so that they become something important instead of just prize armor. It'd be great to get a trinket. I wish we could do the pilgrimage, but I don't think I can. Yeah, see? Our religion doesn't have a holy site. So if I can change our religion, if I can get 6,000, I think, like 6,500 or 7,000 piety before I die, then we can really make a difference. And I might, once we get through with medicine here and get whole of body, that's going to let me live longer. I might do something like theologian, and that way I can. Oh, yeah, look at that. I can do a lot with this tree, so maybe we'll stick with learning. That'd be great. Okay. That's close there. And yeah, just keep on rolling. Okay, we're unpausing. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking the time on my... I've noticed that I think my hour-long videos get more views than my 2-hour ones. So I'm trying to keep an eye on the time and not kill you guys by going too long. I like going long. If you prefer long, let me know. I don't know. Let's see here. So, greetings, my liege. Yeah, there's no way that I'm going to make him my regent. That's silly. That's so funny. Decline. Yeah. Sorry, bud. This is Mermaid's grip down here. So. And he has nothing going on there. Oh no. Barbary died. That's sad. So, yes, and we discovered this last episode. Robb Stark has embraced, like, the Dornish life. I don't know how that happened. He must have been captured, like I said, and converted or something, or maybe he had a Dornish mentor when he was growing up. Not sure. But yeah, so every time I see that, it cracks me up. He wears Dornish clothing. Um, So this is the Lord of the Barrowlands. Let's see here. We can't, I guess we can't have an alliance with him anymore. So, but we do have a lot of really good alliances. Like, yeah, it basically doubles our power. Oh, we got some decisions up here, and I think we'll stop the episode after we make some decisions on these. So let's see here. Lord Roderick, Harlaw. Let's see here. So Alma, she is our youngest daughter. We do get a really good alliance there, and I like the Harlaws. And we seem to be doing really well with the Ironborn. Yeah. Sounds like it's a smart proposal. He's 42 and she's 14. So I mean, uh, he might die before this really becomes any kind of thing we need to even worry too much about. His former spouse. So they, um, I guess, got divorced. That's weird. Uh, we get a really good alliance. But, I mean, that's not the only thing to think about. So he's ruthless. He seems like a good guy. He's not the primary heir. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily matter either, because I mean, all my other daughters are fine and they're in matrilineal marriages. I think this should work. This should be fine. Though he's probably going to die soon. And we wouldn't necessarily get to keep the alliance. So actually, you know what? I think I'm going to pass. So let's decline. Let's check on Alma. And let's go by her age, I guess. Wow. We get some real winners here. No. Let's see if we don't go matrilineal. Let's do relevance, age, and let's just see if that opens things up. We're still not getting a lot of alliance offers. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, we don't need peasant leader. Wow. I'm glad I didn't leave that on there. Holy moly. So let's do matrilineal again. Wow. I'm really glad I didn't stick with that. Let's see here. We're not going to marry someone who's 0 years old. That's silly. Alright. So let's start from maybe 22 down. Erica Bearstone. Here we go. Here's somebody that we could potentially do. He's an adventurer. I don't know what that necessarily means. We could do this guy. He's got some good traits and a not great one. That's not necessarily a bad thing with our family. Bloodline thing. It's going to knock out the bad ones. So he could be a good match. And he would join our fornicator. What does that mean? That he just sleeps around? Whatever. Let's see. This guy is a mystic. He's a wise man. And Heiral. That's an interesting combination. This is a hideous person. This is Herculean. He is 22. And he's from the Vale. He's from the Moon Gate. That's what Moon Man is, I believe. I had to look that up after a few episodes ago when I didn't know. I felt like an idiot. Let's see here. Hale. Ulster. Dornishman. We'll have something in common with Robb Stark. He's got some good stats too. I like Heiral as well. So let's see here. I'd prefer robust, but whatever. Look at all these options we have here. So here's another Dornishman. He would be a good captain. He's a bastard. He is... So let's see what this does. Yeah, no. Let's go. I told you guys I wasn't going to do this as much. Sorry. I thought this was going to be fast. Let's see here. So we don't need 11. Here we go. This is a little older. So flowers, that's a bastard. Celtigar, that's a Valyrian name. Yeah. He looks crazy. I hate bowl cuts. Sorry if you have one. I used to have one. That's why I hate them. So don't feel bad. Cloakwood is garbage. Vulture's Roost is not bad. But I do want to do some congenital traits. Waters, that's a bastard. Greywater Watch is a county. The Cranogs. That's not bad. And that would actually increase our... Who is he? Okay. So here's a Wolfswood clansman. He's just, vengeful, brave, patient. He could be good. He is a bastard of... Are they... I think they might be in my court, the Gruances. That's a familiar name to me. Stout fast. Sorry guys. Okay. Make a decision. Make a decision. So let's do Herculean City. I don't necessarily need you know, another alliance. I I was gonna do this for let's see here. Let's just see if we can get this in the family. So let's go age Herculean, and we'll settle with that. Sorry, Sandor. He is a year older than her, and he comes with an alliance. We were just looking at him, I think. 384, it's not bad. Sandornish, he's 22. Lowborn, but this guy's 22. Let's try him. He's a Craven, but Herculean, so. Actually, here, sorry. I was actually thinking about this earlier. Let's go to Stark. No Starks can she marry. Lannister dynasty. Oh, she can do a matrilineal to a Stark. Let's see. No, even a non-matrilineal. Okay. I think that's how we spell their name. We were talking about this the other day. Nope. Okay. So I guess I'm the worst. I'm gonna table this. I'll do this off screen. Sorry, you guys don't have to watch this. And then negotiate alliance with my son. He's asking me. Let's do it. Accept. There we go. So we're allies. He can rest easy there. And yeah, we're already getting good. No, okay. Whatever. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will let you know what I pick as far as a suitor for Alma next time. So everybody else already has a spouse. They're doing great. So good deal. All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll see you next time.